It's funny how people want to always discredit black Americans with creations. We know hip hop started in America. Stop with the nonsense. I mean, you got different groups and people trying to say stuff. Where is your James Brown? Because if you listen to James Brown's music, that was the backbeat and the mother lode right there. Where's your Gil Scott Heron? Because his voice was the toolage for future generations. Now I know it's hard for some cultures because they weren't born into it directly to not give it up. But every form of music that was created in America with black Americans were playing it is the basis of popular music. Country, which is one of the most racist loaded terms there is because how can you call something a genre of music when you're all from the same country? And you took that from blues and gospel and R&B. And if you know anything about tones and pitches and keys, country is usually played out of tune. The singing like wow wee wow, it's not even in tune. But it's done as an adaptation. It's like a mockingbird if you think about it. You know, what is country singers? What are country artists? What it do tell what it is, because you can't even tell, you know. But that's another story, another video, another time. Lord Jamar rightfully went after KRS One and um, also Busta Rhymes and others who've been coming out with, trying to say Puerto Ricans created this and Jamaica created this and all that. Funny how everybody gets all that, but they come to America and they try to be down with black experience, black culture. It's what's been sold and rewarded. So why is that? Since you created everything else elsewhere, why don't you just create? Bring me your James Brown so people can sample it. The backbeats. When Fred Wesley and Macy were hitting it on the one, Stubblefield was hitting it. When Bootsy was hitting it. When JB would say, hit me, good God. Make that beat make sense. Tell me, one of the most sample man from head to toe, the Godfather of Soul. When I listened to George Michael's Waiting for the Day off his Listen Without Prejudice album, he sampled James Brown beat. Sinead O'Connor sampled James Brown beat. Make it make sense. The funky drummer wants some. The hip hop aesthetic, which was everybody was bringing it. What region was it coming from? The Black American experience. Who created it? The Black American experience. From jazz. You remember Us Three? You remember everything that Herbie Hancock done? His stuff has stood the test of time as a lineage from that to hip hop. Rocket. Tell me about Rocket if you want to go there. When you listen to the rhythm and the bass. What's the most popular hip hop song ever? Rapper's Delight, which jacked, and it played live of Sheik's Good Times, the bass and the groove. The great Nile Rodgers is still alive. He is a strong footprint in hip hop. So tell me, where you get these basses that black folks did not create this sound? Gil Scott Heron's poeticness, the rawness of it. See, everything to always take away from the fact. And it's so trifling. It is really hating, you know. Now, I granted it's been whitewashed. And granted, a lot of black folks done sold it out. A lot of them sold it out for money. A lot of them. From Sylvia Robinson with Sugar Hill Ruckus to what's going on with Puffy and Sugar and Death Row and all the twistedness that happened with Cash Money No Limit and all the other black labels that get bought and paid for, and they end up, because they can't work together, and they get put on that, and they get, don't put their money together, don't forge ties together. So you get caught up in that politics. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the creative minds who created it, the ones that brought it from the streets, East Coast, West, where it went like a message in a bottle. The people identify. Lord Jamar said something that was so true, and it's a fact. You can take other people out of hip hop that are non-black, and it's gonna be fine. But you take black folk out of hip hop, it'll be whitewashed, and it'll be like Pat Boone in it. And if you like the Pat Boone thing, more power to you. But you're going to see the difference. There's a big difference. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit of if you like. And also, please join the membership because I got more content coming. And this is just the start. I'm out. Peace.